to find me a shirt. Hold on. I said, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Scoot up and hit the damn light. Hey. Hey, Poopa Stars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, and back to a new week. What we talking about? Let's get it. Ooh, I messed up my intro. Y'all know that? Let me run that back. What? I said, because I can. I'm going to run it back because I just am inefficient. So, so what we talking about? Shit. Hey, Poopa Stars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, host of my comment section, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, and back to a new week. It's Friday. I don't give a damn if it was. That's still my intro. Yeah, so let's go. Oh my God, I got so much going on. It ain't even funny. Yeah, I said ain't nothing about it just gonna even be funny. Hold on. Don't y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know what's going on with ya. Okay. Child, listen. The circus is circus-ing. When I tell y'all these folks is acting. And it ain't making no sense, y'all. Yeah, no, the truth is, it just ain't making a lot of damn sense. These people is going, bananas. Hold on. Child, we got so much to talk about, it ain't even funny. Y'all scoot up and hit the like button. Because I'm in the building. And honestly, I don't think this is going to be a very lengthy live, y'all. Because truth is, I got a lot going on. I gotta get my stuff together. Okay? Period. But you live to fight another day. Period, like the daddy said on Friday. So let's get it. I know that's right. Child, it is so much going on. I don't even know where to start. Child. It's been a lot on these internet streets. I mean, not really though. Y'all know. Like we all know. I'm sorry though. I'm sorry. Social media has 3 channels. Okay, and we got action. Shout out to that. But let me just say this. Oh my God, did y'all see over there on Dean and AB channel when it started like messing up? Oh, have y'all been watching all these trials? It's a lot of trials. Okay. going on right now. I can't even keep up. Like, I'm confused. Like, listen, when it comes to Yellow Beezy, I'm confused. Because I'm trying to see, is Yellow Beezy on trial right now? Has his trial started? um, because it seems like I'm so confused. Baby, I'm Isaiah, okay? Child, I'm like Isaiah right now. Truth is, I'm lost. For real. Now, I didn't got lost in the sauce. And yeah, dude, okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the damn like. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm in the building. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, come talk that talk with me. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm here. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, y'all know yesterday, my pooper stars and the people who rock with me, yeah, nah, I mean, for real, like, rock, don't stop it. Everybody get on the floor. Shake this party up. We about to get. Let me see you want to step. I love it when you want to step. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who I just said shout out to you. Yeah. I say I'm just gonna take a minute to say shout out to you, okay? For rocking with me like that. Like Sierra said, yeah, the ones who I love it when I do my 1-2 step. And you know what? Speaking of my 1-2 step, child, tell me why when I was getting ready to go live now and it say, it say live, Live. Nah, I said Live. That's what it said. Okay. Tell me why it said practice mode. I ain't never, ever, ever in all of my days seen that before. I said, what? What that mean? Practice mode. Go ahead on YouTube. Is that what y'all doing? Yeah, YouTube said, yeah. Child, y'all go ahead on. I mean, I guess, but no. Ain't gonna be no practice mode necessary for me. I'm stopping with the big dogs. Shout out to Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I know that's right. Baby. uh, uh, child. And I feel like I had something else to tell y'all as far as that goes. But I didn't forgot it what it was. So let's keep it moving. Yeah, no, truth is. Anyway, let's continue. Um, so okay. First things first. Okay, hold on. First things first, let me get Christian out the way. Yeah, let me go and get holy hands out the way. Because Christian got a lot going on. So shout out to her. Child, not okay. First things first, I want to talk about the Jason Lee clips that I've been seeing, okay? Because I have not had time to watch the interview, y'all. Y'all know, truth is, I have not had time to watch the interview. I have not. Not the whole thing, okay? I gotta keep it real. Which I do need to do. I do need to make time for that. So maybe I will this weekend. Uh, but let me just say, I have saw a lot of the interview, right? Because that's just how social media works. That's just how it is. Everything is quick, like real quick, like popcorn fast, microwave quick. Just it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I think I like that. I like that. Um, For sure, I'll tell that. But so I saw some of the questions that Jason Lee was asking Krishan. And let me just say, first of all, I want to start off by saying, shout out to Jason Lee and shout out to Krishan. But I don't like, okay. Do y'all remember when Krishan came out and she was like, the interview gonna be kind of weird, y'all. I wasn't really feeling some of the stuff that he was asking me. Uh, honestly, now when I think about it, I just want to say, Christian, the interview was a great interview to me. It was. It was actually it was really a good interview to me. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about Jason, I can honestly say, it's one thing about Jason that I gotta honestly say is Jason has really, really, really like he has stepped it up as far as his interviews. You know what I'm saying? And his interviewing skills go. Okay. Yeah, now truth is because honestly I thought Jason Lee was gonna go way, way, way too far, you know, especially because how Christian was acting, maybe, you know. But, you know, just being Jason Lee. But, you know, during the interview, I think he said that, like, Christian was his friend or something like that. And, you know, honestly, for the first time, I got that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I feel like he is really, 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 really came a ways, you know, but like, yeah, you know, for the first time I really got that vibe from him. Like, you know, like he was listen, he played hardball with her. He asked her the tough stuff, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because it was well, I'm not gonna say not really, but I will say, you know, like some people. Well, I saw this one commenter, right, and they was asking all of this other stuff that they feel like Jason Lee should have asked. So that's why I said not really, you know, but um honestly, I didn't really agree with the commenter, but I'm just saying, you know, he could have went way deeper than what he did, y'all, but he didn't. Um, but I do feel like he asked her some really good questions, you know, and one of the questions that stood out to me was when he asked her what did you know, basically, he asked her, why in the hell would you be still messing with Blueface after he running around here not claiming your baby, Christian? I mean, Christian, out of all things, you know? And he asked it so good. You know what I'm saying? He asked it way better than I did. You see how I said it? Cause you know ain't nobody got enough time to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but some questions, it don't matter how you word it. It's all the same, you know, and like, yeah, but he asked it in a way better way. You know what I'm saying? Like his tone was totally different from mine, but yeah, he asked her. And you know, it was like she was ready for Jason. I ain't gonna lie. That girl seemed media trained, you know, because I told y'all Krishan really don't be like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't really be, you know, like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what the hell did she just say? Or, you know how people be like, she said a whole bunch of nothing, you know? But like, no, no, okay, no. Right in front of this boy. Baby, she seemed like she was talking in the mirror before that interview the day before. It just is what it is. She was ready. You know what I'm saying? She was basically like, that's just a flaw of mine. That's what she called it. And I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Um, you just a fool. You know you in love. Child, you know, you know, people do like real foolish things, you know, when it comes to um me. Hold on. Let me take that back. Well, no, hell no. Let me say that. People do real foolish things when it comes to women and men. You know, period. They do. And I just feel like sometimes you are outsiders. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel about situations like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the outside will never understand a situation between a woman and a man, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like fully. They just won't. Like for instance, you see Princess Love and Ray J. Shit. You see? You see where I'm going with it? Uh, it's just like, it's not to understand. It's so hard, ain't it? It seems like it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, seemingly for Ray J. And then Princess Love, we just don't know what Princess Love got going on. Yeah, no, truth is, like for real, nobody knows. You know, yeah, now nobody. Like Trim said, child, no, yeah. But shout out to them. But anyway, y'all, as far as Christian goes, she was just like, yeah, I can't even explain why I let him get away with that. But she also did say, though, she said it, and this is one thing that I do believe that be coming out of her mouth. She was like, listen, but behind closed doors, he wants to be around, and he's good to Christian, her son. That's what she was saying. You know? So, and I can believe her because I told y'all over here, yeah, now, truth is, I see through all that bullshit Blueface be on. Like, no. When he say that ain't his baby, I do not be believing him. I don't. Um, I think that, you know what I think for real? Cause a clip of Blueface and Krishan getting the blood test just recently popped up, and it was a good clip too because you know it showed when they got the blood test, when they got the DNA test, because you know Krishan got her blood drawn, but they did a swab on him, so it showed that, and then it showed when the results came back too. They was together. It was just them two, and he read it, and he looked so confused and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, "It's yours." You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think they was both on some why they worded like that, you know. One of them said that for sure. But, you know, overall I just feel like it's his baby. You know, I do. I be feeling like he be acting funny with her though. For whatever reason, you know. To me he do that to hurt her. Like, and and when people be like, that's not his baby, that's Ronnie's baby. I think that those people, for some reason, I feel like they can't even fathom the fact that, or they can't put together the thought, okay? They can't, that Blueface would do that. Would just flat out just do that. Just to be mean, ugly, and spiteful. Like and that's crazy. Truth is. But you know what I think for real? This is what I think for real. I think that it's a lie that got away from him though. You know what I'm saying? Truth is. I think that he's scared to come out and say he lied about that. Cause now he gonna feel like people ain't gonna never believe him about nothing he say. It is what it is. I also think that, cause cause Krishan was like, I don't ask for nothing. I do it all by myself. I do everything by myself. I never ask for one red cent. Like she pop it. When she say that, she be popping it. And to me, that gets under Blueface skin so bad. So he be willing to be like, okay, well, bad. That's not my kid. You know what I'm saying? And like I think that, like I was saying, people can't even fathom the fact of somebody doing something like that. But listen, I can, cause y'all ain't never seen no hurt man. Like a hurt man will go to a lot of different measures. You know what I'm saying? Like people, and I don't understand how people don't get that. Like, have you not ever seen a hurt man do something crazy? I have. Child, lots of times. We witness stuff like that all the time. Like, come on now, people make YouTube channels, like, and make money off of what a hurt man will do. So, like, come on, it's crazy that, like, people can't fathom the fact that he was disowned the baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. I brought up all the paternity tests and all of that stuff because I do think that Blueface had doubts about her baby in the beginning. So when the baby came back his, I do. He seemed shocked. You know what I'm saying? He did a little bit. He seemed like it took him some time to take that in. But still, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I felt like I didn't figure out what be going on with him. He, at some point, because we all know somebody was saying he been denying that baby, and that's a lie. That is a lie. He he has went back and forth. Yes, he has. Like even when she was pregnant, he was. That's what made them get the paternity test, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But remember when he took the baby and they were saying he down there had a wreck and all of this and all of that? Remember that? Like, come on. He was claiming the baby. At some point when he got out of jail, that's what it was. Remember, Krishan broke up with him in jail. She broke up with him in jail. She left him in jail because she found out he was messing with all these different girls. Truth is, she was like, what? I'm sitting here paying all your bills. I'm out. She burnt off. And then to make matters worse, she did the food. She started doing whatever she wanted, how she wanted, and Blueface can't stand that. And tell me why now he acting like he trying to get back at her because of that. I mean, not her. He definitely get back at her because of that. But Ray J, child, I seen a clip last night. This man said he getting back at everybody that was all the dudes that was around Krishan basically when he was in jail. I said, oh, I knew he was hurt. I knew he was hurt when he told her, "Y'all, you was with Trey Songz. You was all on Trey Songz stream. Now I cut my stream on. You don't want to stream. You not a streamer." You know, that's, remember he got mad. Like he was telling us how he felt. He was showing his hand when he was talking about that. And so remember just recently though, I guess that might have been real though. That might have been real. But remember just recently he was supposed to do a stream with the game. Well, remember the game was around Krishan too. He sure did. He sure did. He sure was. So I guess he gonna get back at the game too, cause he's Blueface said they get back a Eminem for. Child, but anyway, we talking Krishan. Hold on. So she, I just feel like when it comes to her baby and Blueface, like to me, she put more clarity on that. She was like, listen, I grew up with a daddy who put a lot on us, and I just feel like I just be dealing with bullshit because I can, or because I have before. It's what I'm used to, kind of, sort of, that's what it sounds like. And so she got that going on. And then on top of that, now she popping it because she didn't got a fight, a celebrity fight. That's what it is. It's a celebrity fight. Now I will say this. Somebody was saying, and I don't know how true it is, so it's alleged over here. Hit the like button. I do not know how true this is, y'all, but somebody was saying that when Krishan had that fight, there's something about, like, I guess it's a place where you can look up like pro boxers, and it said that her name changed, you know what I'm saying, from her real name back to whatever it was at first. So, I don't know. I don't know if she messed up her license with that fight, but somebody was seemingly, allegedly insinuating that, but I will say this. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting to see how she does moving forward, because now she didn't got this celebrity fight. So I don't know. It's almost like, did she do it on purpose, or was the girl just at the right place at the right? I don't know. It's crazy, but I will say, if she can't fight pro, then I'm sure, I guess if she can't fight pro no more, because I can't say she did it on purpose. So let's say she didn't do it on purpose, right? But let's say she can't fight pro right now, if that was the case. I'm not saying that's true or actual and factual, y'all. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetically. Okay. Then I guess the celebrity stuff would just fall right in her lap, of course, but I don't know. I really don't. But anyway, she popping it now because she about to fight the girl Lex, the girl that her sister just fought. Child. So anyway, that's gonna be interesting. Shout out to Krishan and shout out to all of that. Krishan is supposedly finna get, a nice, some money. You know what I'm saying? A nice amount of money. Let me just say this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, cause I need to cough real quick. Hold on. I'm not sick. I need to take some medicine. So anyway, Let me just say this though. So Carlissa, of course, Carlissa gets online. Carlissa had a lot to say just recently, child. She just, oh Lord, she reminds me of Blueface. Yeah, now let's talk about it. Oh, she do. Oh my goodness. Um. Uh, uh, Child, please. She remind me of her son. She just too wishy washy, you know? Like this is the type of person that will be like just saying all of these good, nice, sweet things about a person on Monday, and then by Friday or Saturday it's mad day. You know, she just talking down. I mean, you know, she going in like please, Drake, somebody get this woman in the video or something, child. Yeah. No. I'm telling y'all what I know, child. Truth is, she just too freaking wishy-washy. Uh, yes, I might have to give her that nickname. Yes, baby. What's the people? Who make the thing? Whoever, Whirlpool, Whirlpool, call this shit. uh, Cause she be doing too much. Anyway, so she's okay. Carlissa, oh, she been popping it. I ain't lying. Carlissa been popping it, child. Uh, she okay. So she got online. And she was saying something about, and so now this is the second time she done said that, by the way, too. I told y'all the first time she sounded like a hater. And so now here she come again. Same thing. Um, for real. And this beautiful girl gotta get her head knocked around and for some money. Yeah, nah, truth is, shut up, Carlissa. Yeah, nah, put the shut to the up. Cause actually, me, you just mad that yeah. Uh Shut up to that. I'm finna tell Carlissa what she mad about. Carlissa, start the podcast or shut up. That's why I used to tell Carlissa. But I quit telling her that because she came with a podcast. So shout out to that. And shout out to her. Now, the podcast is no more, though. It's no more. Cause I don't, I don't think Tokyo and Teal coming back. Yeah, now the truth is, I don't think they gonna be able to be in the same room. But you don't never know. If you just never know. Truth is. Now we'll say this one thing about Lemmy. Child, Lemmy be chilling, but we gonna get into that. Yeah, now we gonna get back to that for the record, child. Hold on. I keep trying to tell y'all this about Carlissa. So she hop online, hit the like button, basically talking down on Christian to me. And then, I just want to say this. Now, Carlissa, shut up. You just mad. Yeah, truth is, you mad. Because you was just popping it. And we know you lying. Carlissa, we know you lying. But we know Christian gonna let you do that. Yeah, you could. The truth is, cause Christian didn't learn to pay Carlissa dust. It is what it is. She don't really pay Carlissa no mind, which is really good, cause we know how Christian coming. She real G with it, She not already jumped on the woman before. I don't think she want to do that again. Truth is, I just don't. So I think she think her best bet is just to don't fool with Carlissa. Period. She don't fool with her. But so we know she was just Carlissa was popping it. God bless me. She was popping it too hard. Yeah, child. Like a dancer or something. And speaking of dancing, y'all seen that lady dancing on Blueface? That's how Carlissa was popping. Yeah, like that, but with her mouth though. She talk about child, truth is I really didn't like that because I know Carlis was child whatever. So remember when she was trying to say Christian and everything you did Jaden did, you got music, Jaden got music, and you was on baddies and Jaden was on baddies, and she tried to say and Jaden, Jaden is a executive producer, or whatever Jaden is over on whatever her show called. Let's talk about it. And she said, basically she was kind of trying to say that like Christian Jaden on your heels. So quit playing. Now I don't really believe Carlissa like that. I believe Krishan has touched more money than Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Since she been around Blueface. That's just how I feel about it. I believe that. And if she hasn't, it's because of Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Less because of Jaden and more because of Blueface, Um but I just, I don't believe that. But I will say this. I like how Jada was popping it, though. Yeah, the truth is, I like the way Jada popped it. Jada just said, like, girl, please, I'm in a house and you're wherever you are. You know, Jada popped it a little bit, But at the end of the day, though, Jada, uh, your kids are older and stuff like that, But it is what it is, because Jaden could be in an apartment, too. I wonder if she ever has been in an apartment. You know, that's a good question because yeah, she was coming out strong. Um, she was, but yeah, Carlissa, you just mad. Truth is, you just mad that Jaden ain't going to go get that boxing bag, then, huh? Yeah. Now, truth is, that's what it sound like. You mad? Cause again, Krishan then took off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, since Carlissa popping it, because, like, basically, Carlissa, she keeping up. She keeping score. She wanted Jaden to be right there neck and neck with Krishan, but now Krishan finna go get another check that Jaden ain't got. This her second check. Yeah, let's talk about it. Her second boxing check that Jaden ain't got. And you still talking about Jaden right there with her. Girl, anyway. And the truth is, I just want to talk about that. Yeah, no. Truth is, I had to bring that up because Carlissa loved her like she was popping it so hard about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I said, well, go on pop it for Pimp then because that's definitely what she was doing. Child. Yeah, she had that jaded bag, which I ain't mad at her. I just don't believe her. Truth is, it is what it is. That's called a thing. I just don't believe her. Yeah. But it is what it is. Cause I damn sure ain't counting nobody pockets. Shout out to them all. Yeah, no, cause I ain't get where I'm at worried about nobody. Yeah, nobody. And my key sweat. Yeah, who can? Anyway. So now I put that out there. Bloop, scratch that out the list. Shout out to Christian. Bloop, scratched her out the list. Christian about to go get that bag. She about to touch another bag. So shout out to that. Hold on. Let me reverse it, girl. Child, let me reverse it, Miss Pressure Girl. Oh, Miss Pressure Girl gotta back it up. Try to back up like a dumb truck. I like how they go. Child, hold on. So in the interview too, she addressed the baby. You know what I'm saying? She addressed her baby. And she was basically saying, like, listen, I rebuke all of that stuff y'all be talking about. Yeah, truth is, that's what she said. And she was basically saying that he don't got no illnesses or no diagnosis. Now wait a minute, motherfucker. Then my rich boy hold on. You trying to throw some D's on it? Child, listen. You said take the what and leave the what? Okay, hold on. Nah, I said hold up. Christian. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, truth is, I don't know how I feel about that. But I will say this. You know, actually, I do know how I feel about it. I feel the way I felt the other day. Okay? Because, you know, like I said, I know goddamn well. Now, hold on now. Hold on. Because, like, hold on. Because I really be trying to mind my business and I really be like, you know, trying to give Christian the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the baby. Okay? It is what it is. All right? But at the same time, you know, I just... And then, hold on. I be minding my business, but then I be reading comments too. Y'all know I love a good comment section. And people be in the comment section and they be making sense sometimes. Yeah, now truth, it just is what it is, okay? Listen to me. Yeah. Oh, and make sure you hit the damn like. It's your girl, Shay Renee. And I'm in the building. Come talk that talk with me. Yeah. Okay. So this is where they be making sense at. So people be saying that his feet, they be saying something wrong with his feet. Okay. Um, they be saying that he gonna have to have surgery on him. A specialist is gonna have to order that. Okay. Yeah, I know. One thing I know, two things for sure. Okay. You can't just walk up in somebody, hey, I need some motherfucking surgeon up in this bitch. I mean, you can, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can, but you can't. Because this is the thing, though. Like, Christian has money, allegedly. So, her ass better start getting in them goddamn comments, too. Truth is, you know? Because I'm telling y'all now. Okay. Last week, it finally dawned on me. I was like, no, wait. You know what I'm saying? And I think it might have been the comment that I saw because it's a comment going around. I'm sure a lot of people probably inside by now. And, you know, they basically saying that, like, it's certain stuff that her baby, that they people feel like he should probably have or would have if Christian was, you know, on top of her game. Okay. It just is what it is. Truth is. And honestly, the interview, listen. So all of this, me thinking this and us trying to figure it out, she put it to bed really, because she kind of said like when her brother was little, her mama used to say he gonna grow out of stuff a lot. Well, people you did used to say that, you know, about a lot of different things, but some people don't grow out of certain stuff. Christian, that's the truth, you know. And people are saying that like it's stuff with her baby feet that he might need to get fixed in order for him to stand and stuff like that. You know, some people think, allegedly, some people think that he also might be the type of child that needs a wheelchair. Allegedly, he might be. I don't know. I'm telling you what the comments are saying, and people were saying that he might need glasses too. You know what I'm saying? All things that he got to go through a doctor for. It just is what it is. Yeah, now truth is doctor, okay? And the point I'm trying to make is Christian got to be taking her babies to the doctor. It just is what it is. Like, you know, people, I think people can, I don't want to say that, but it's the truth. That's how I feel. I think people can, I want to say, hide behind their religion with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it was hard for me to say that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it really was, because I don't think that everybody does that. But I do think that I do think that to think that you're gonna pray your way through everything can be really, really foolish, and detrimental. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, just like just like you see ambulances and stuff like that, it's a reason for that. People be needing to get rushed to the hospital or else. Like, so I think I told y'all, okay, just recently that I feel like it was Krishan's religion, all right, how she was able to not take her baby to the doctor. It just is what it is. But, like, I don't know how it is in Baltimore. But, um, where I'm from, you know, shoot, eventually it's like, where's the baby? Why the baby ain't in school? Why do the baby go to the dentist? Like, you not finna not, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, shit, when school came, the people was talking about your baby might need shots. You know, stuff like that. Like, he's getting older. She got about 2 more years before, they might feel like he need to go to school and stuff like that. It is what it is. Like, Krishan, to me, just doesn't want to grow up. That's how I feel about it. Life is hard. And then when you have a baby, it's times two now. Everything is times two now. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's hard on you is hard on you with your baby now. It just is what it is. And so, your baby having whatever your baby is it is what it is. Some stuff is gonna be you know hard because you got a baby now. You know what I'm saying? In other words, when your baby need Pampers, when your baby need milk, when you like that's not stuff you need. It's because you got a baby now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an extra person that you really, really, really have to be responsible for. For real. Truth is. And, like, my heart goes out to her and her baby because I can only imagine. Like, I'm telling you, looking at Krishan, baby, just from being a mother and just, my own personal um journey in life, outside of motherhood, just being in the medical field and stuff like that. Krishan, like when she do start stepping it up for real. I mean, when she really, really step it up and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Um, she gonna be man. Listen, like Krishan, baby, he gonna need a lot of freaking doctor's appointments. I can tell y'all that right now. She talking about some therapy. You know, like her baby will probably be in therapy at least 3 days a week. You know, if not more than that. I'm just, like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to take her baby out of the conversation because I don't really like talking about people kids. Let's just talking about um 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 a little baby that I'm gonna make up. You know what I'm saying? Let's call her. I don't know what the hell to call her. Rainbow. Okay, little rainbow. All right, so little Bobo, right? Let's say little Bobo got some things wrong with her. Let's say she got three different things wrong with her that three different doctors gotta see her for. They gonna have three. She gonna have three different things that she probably gotta do. Weekly. Like they gonna try their best, but it is what it is. They don't play. They don't play. They don't play about no what no kids need. I could tell you that right now. Okay? You gonna come and you gonna be there for an hour every week down there. It just depends. Probably sometimes more than that. Or sometimes 30 minutes. But it is what it is. They're going to want to see that child. They're going to have to see that child. You know what I'm saying? Truth is. And the way little Bobo is, right? Uh Her mama gonna have to be at the doctor's office a lot. It just is what it is. A lot. Or you gonna have to tell them that they could come to you. It is what it is, which is interesting because I did hear her say that like um I think he has therapy at the church. You know. So I don't know, y'all. Child, I do not know. Truth is. But yeah. Krishan better be taking care of business when it comes to that baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, because ain't nobody finna play with her or Bobo's mama. Yes. Yes. Let's talk about it. Truth is, hit the like button. But yeah, she got a fight coming up, and she touching that bag. Word on the card is Krishan is going back to back. She got a fight. She got a fight. Supposedly in September. I hope they don't cancel that fight. I don't know though, but she already got one, right? She already got one. Then she got another one coming up. Child. I knew it. I already knew that. Child, I knew that was coming. How much I want to bet? I knew that was coming. I think Ray Charles saw that coming. I ain't lying. So I done got online. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, we could come back to that. But now we talking about Krishan, so let's talk about it right now for real before I burn out. Because I was done talking about Krishan. But I just jumped online and seen that her sister is kind of annoyed with Lemmy. and telling Christian to be careful that they probably gonna rig her fight. Now I did think about that. That thought did cross my mind. It did. It crossed my mind that they might, try to make Christian lose too. For real. Truth is. I'm telling you, I already thought about it. And now I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it already crossed my mind. So anyway, it's crazy. That's what happens though when you be thinking. Child, yes. Oh Lord, I'm tired of seeing her. Truth is, I ain't got tired of seeing her. But anyway, child, Carlissa has so much to freaking say. It don't make no sense, y'all. Like I'm not playing. Today is the last day. I'ma like not, get the clips for y'all because I gotta start getting some of these clips for y'all. Cause Carlissa, she was going in. She was. So Blueface, y'all know how he is. He gone forever and a day cause his mama out. It seem like he cuss his mama out for fun, for real. At this point, they like everything could be just fine and just out the blue. The bitch, it just is what it is. She gonna be a bitch. She just gonna have to be a bitch. That's crazy. But anyway, child, now y'all know they be saying like, if he don't get along with his mama. But listen. I feel two ways about that. Truth is, I do. Um, yeah. Now let's talk about it. I personally, I feel like if he don't get along with his mama, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I would say proceed with caution for real. Like you gotta really, really keep an eye on him, okay, so to speak. Cause uh, now if I'm talking to my baby, I might tell her to run. It just is what it is. Run for it, okay? Cause that's weird. All right, I definitely think that there's a I think that there is a pattern, okay, with guys who don't get along with their mother and they don't they don't treat women well. All right. I think there's a pattern there. Truth is. But but I don't think all men are the same. Okay? I don't. I think there will definitely be some exceptions to that rule. Okay, it just is what it is. I definitely do. Because let me tell you like this: there are some guys who I believe love their mother to death, and they still don't know how to treat women. Okay, so like it's like I think it's a individual thing. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's a person, you know, thing. But like, so that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on an individual basis, that type of thing. But I also do believe that you will always have a woman who possibly didn't get along with her mother as well, and then there that is. I just feel like it's some people will form trauma bonds. Um, so to speak. Child. So it is what it is. But anyway, let's continue, child. Uh, I'm trying to see. Hold on. All right, so let me see where I want to go with it now. Let me talk about Blueface and the veil real quick. Real quick. So people keep saying, well, Blueface keep acting like he don't know if he taking Nevaeh to the new house. Boy, you taking Nevaeh to the new house. Shut up. We all know Nevaeh is going. Okay? It just is what it is, child. Truth is. Now, why? I don't know, for real. Yeah, no, I don't know. But I will say this, though. Last night, though, Blueface started, like, being weird as far as, like, just him trying to act like he want to be with Krishan all of a sudden and calling her his girl, not his girl, his bitch. uh, Child, that's what he was saying last night. He was. And talking about he getting revenge on everybody that was streaming with him because he was in jail. I said, oh, Lord, look at him. So let me find out. I said, okay, let me find out. Is that why Krishan coming to live with you? Is Krishan finna be in LA soon, dealing with Zeus? That's what it's giving. It's giving Krishan finna be in LA soon, dealing with Zeus, and she gonna need somewhere to stay out there. And she might be wanting her baby daddy to say, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. I know that's right. So, child, it is what it is. Uh, and that's what it's giving to me. I'm like, okay, now hold on. So that made me feel like I don't know what's going on. But I definitely think Blueface is thinking about leaving somebody behind in that house. Somebody. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all scoot up, hit the like button. Okay, so yeah, that's right. We talking Blueface and Nevaeh right now. So hold on. So Carlissa, right? Tell me why Carlissa had all this stuff to say about Nevaeh right now. All this stuff to say. She went in on Nevaeh. That's why I said I got to start getting these clips for y'all. First of all, Nevaeh to keep her baby daddy away from Carlissa. No, Carlissa like him yellow. She talking about he fine in a motherfucker. That's what Carlissa was saying. She talking about that baby daddy fine in a motherfucker. She talking about yeah, Jonathan over there scared. He finna go viral. He go to talking. Everybody finna be listening to what he say. He finna go viral. And the veil gonna be right back over there with the first baby daddy. Child, Carlissa kill me with that. I said, oh my God. Carlissa is crazy. She don't care what the hell come out her mouth. But child, she remember she was offering for Nevaeh to come to her house. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a clip. Hold on real quick.
And even if you got the postpartum, you still got to clean up your dishes and make up your bed and do things that you got to do because you at somebody else's house. So if she come on up over here, she can come on up over here. Ain't no pills over here or none of that other bullshit over here, but you gonna get you. It's very secure. It's very open and ain't no And Mrs. Sappho work all day, and I work all day too. So if you need a couple weeks to heal, you pick one of these mammies that you think is good for you, and you go get you some rest. But you don't sit up there on no camera and then blame somebody else. I have postpartum. Well, then you need to take your post ass to the doctor and go get you some medicine, or go on somewhere and go get you some peace for a few weeks. Take your ass home.
Carlissa and went in on Nevaeh, child. Went in. She going in on all of them, though, right now. Hell.
And giving their God this platform, you're going to destroy your own platform playing with them people. So I really hope that you are paying attention when I'm on these live.
Carlissa
Or got a kid by me, and if you don't like it, don't have no kids by me. Don't have no kids by my kids if you don't like that. Big mama gonna get on here and say what the fuck she wanna say. Now I told you I have grown to love Krishan now that I don't fear the
child.
Trying to stall you out because we got some type of relationship, nigga. I thought we did. What did that phone cut?
Hold on.
Okay, but when you ran and told the nigga, did you say that you asked me, or did you just say what you said?
Listen, you answered the question and then got mad later.
No, I still stand on that. I will tell Dean himself I think they stream too much. But listen to what I'm saying.
You was happy I asked you the question.
Did you tell Dean that you asked me that? Did you tell Dean you asked me that?
You told me that you allowing these niggas to say cuz. That's what you told me, niggas.
And I am. So now what?
You allowing.
What the fuck is you talking about? And I am. So now what? And I am. So now what? Are you a Crip? Look at you. Because they not Crips. That's how. That's because they not Crips. That's how. Look at.
Y'all, it's too much. That's too much. Blueface is tripping. I don't know what to say about him. He going left a little bit. Yeah, now he going over there to the left where Beyonce had put the shit. Child, he is. Cause now, to me, okay, he is tripping with Ray J. All of a sudden, out the blue, first it was Ray J did some messy stuff with Dean. He went and did some messy stuff with Dean allegedly, according to Blueface. I just don't believe it. I believe it's all conjured up. I believe it's drama. I believe Dean and AB stuff is probably going down. I believe they shit probably getting low, 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 low. Like Flo Rida said. And is that whose song it is? Child, cause I shall be giving other folks music all the time. Yeah, truth is, I sure do. So anyway, child, I believe, yeah, a whole lot. Okay, truth is a whole lot. So anyway, as far as Blueface and Nevaeh goes, it is what it is. They cruising. Yeah, Nevaeh is drifting on a memory. Child, Nevaeh is she child. Y'all know everybody keep alleging that her homegirl came over there and dropped her off some child. So, oh Lord, you want the truth? I see she giving the baby a bottle now. Nevaeh is like, okay, to me she a la la land. She don't care. She like, yeah, nah, she ain't like Blueface gonna talk shit to her. All she do is just touch her hair. The man don't know whether she coming or going right now. So truth is, she's born. Okay, cause yeah. So now he got it. Like the man said, get somebody else to do it. she tired. She done got tired. She said the man said she ain't Kevin. Hell. She done got tired of arguing with that man. Remember she said, go argue with somebody else. Remember she told him that recently? Shit. And, you know, sadly for Blueface, child, I think she meant it. Shit, child. The man so well. She do not care, okay? I can tell you that right now. Yeah, she started to not give a fuck. Like Cardi B said, teach me to be like you so I cannot give a AF, okay? Child, truth is she learned his ways. Uh, Somebody said, "Oh, Miss Spencer Curl learned how to deal with him because he was reading this text message she text him. Child, they talking about, oh yeah, she done learned to manipulate the manipulator. Child, they had me laughing. The folks is funny. Truth is, the man said she can hang, baby. Let me find out. I need to find out what her sign is. Then I really let you know." Yeah, we gotta get back to that for the record. She ain't had her birthday yet. Y'all jump in my comments and let me know if she didn't have a birthday. Anyway, what else is going on? Child, that was it. That was all. Man, I know you lying. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what I got on my handy dandy notes. Hold on real quick. Yeah. Truth is, child, that was it, y'all. That was really it. Let me see. I'm about to let me find out. I'm about to dip, baby. Dip. Come on. See, let me see. And then Carlissa, child. Carlissa posting. Uh, well, uh, what's kind of said? What's kind of called her BITCH last night? Blueface did, but it's just no reason either. Cause I already just said this. I feel sorry for your mother. And he just gonna say, "Help me." I feel, oh Lord. Blueface better be careful with that ish. Telling you now. I ain't disrespectful shit to his mama. Oh no. No. Gotta get him quicker for that than anything else he got going on. And mess with he better be right to them kids too. Truth is. Um Oh, yeah, that's what I want to tell y'all too about Christian. Oh man, let's talk about it real quick about Christian interview. Remember when she was saying she didn't really like it? I think she didn't like the part that was she was talking about Bino. You know, when she didn't say nothing that bad. Only thing I wish she thinks she could. I think she wishes she could take back is when she said their relationship was promo or something like that. I think she, you know what I'm saying, because then she followed up by saying like he did a lot for me though, you know, and she said they're friends. She said she friends with, you know, she's still friends with the people she was messing with. Hold on, y'all. Let's see who first time out.
Losing it because, come on, come.
They talking about his chat. Somebody said his. Somebody said, Somebody said it's a hoe, and all the people in his chat be Krishan fans begging him to go back to her. They crying. Oh, and they saying, oh, they hold on, hold on, hold on.
Okay. Who do you guys
Hold on, y'all. Let's listen to this clip what Blueface had to say. Cause hold on, the clip says, I really hold on, what they saying? Oh, oh, so cute. These little babies. Cute. I mean, P from Quality Control daughter posted a picture of him, and she said she glad that he's still here. It was cute. She done got so big. She's so big, and she got two little sisters. Two little sisters in the picture with her and her daddy. Cute little picture. But hold on, y'all. Let's listen to what Blueface got to say.
No, Chad, don't say that person's name. She doesn't love me more than my girl. See, one thing about Krishan Chad, she loves all her niggas, all her ex niggas. She still deals with all of them. She still talks to all of them. She still makes plans and does things like she does with me with all of them. So, like, don't get confused. Shout out to Portia KP with the 10 gifted. Don't get that shit confused, Chad. Like, be for real.
They say, oh, he in his feelings. That's what the whole damn conversation was basically said. They said, oh, he didn't see the interview,
You know
y'all.
what's crazy is you guys don't believe Lele loves me, but you guys don't believe these other bitches do. That's where you guys lose me at because,
Yeah, nah, hold
man.
on.
Who do you guys really think loves me more than Lele? Let's be for real.
Man, that girl ain't been around long enough, I feel like. So that's that.
None, exactly. Very loyal as fuck, exactly. Love on your girl, boo, exactly. No, Chad, don't say that person's name. She doesn't love me more than my girl. See, one thing about Krishan Chad, she loves all her niggas, all her ex niggas. She still deals with all of them. She still talks to all of them. She still makes plans and does things like she does with me with all of them. So, like, don't get confused. Shout out to Portia KP with the 10 gifted. Don't get that shit confused, Chad. Like, be for real.
Uh, Blueface is crazy. You see that? He is crazy, but I told y'all. If y'all don't believe nothing else I say, believe this. That man is still healing from his breakup with him and Krishan. It was suddenly. It was real sudden. And like he be if you listen to him, he tells he tells us what type of person he is. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy. Y'all don't think somebody that be saying he can abandon his kids and he ain't no deadbeat, he's a live beat, and the minute a girl do this, he'll just run off and start another family. Like, y'all don't think somebody like that could like disown their baby publicly? Y'all feel like, oh, he a sleazeball, but that's where y'all draw the line. He a jerk, but that's where y'all draw the line. Man, please. Now I do be believing a lot of stuff he say, but I don't know if I believe that. And speaking of the stuff he say right now, he been saying that he messed with Ray J girlfriend, and yeah, that's crazy. And I take a step further. People are calling her Ray J's fiance. I don't know when that happened, but child, Ray J is. I don't know what to say about Ray J. Ray J is crazy and weird. So who knows? She might be his fiance, but will she ever be his wife? Now that is the question. Okay. Truth is. But anyway, let me see. Child. Hold on. Cause I'm trying to see what else is going on for real these internet streets. I will say this though. Child, people saying Nevaeh got a plan now. I think she's starting to. Yeah, I do. Like it's slowly but surely, you know. But I don't think she has a plan. I think she just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason they say she have a plan is because she act like she didn't care when he was saying that he gonna leave her behind. But yeah, y'all, he acted like he didn't mess with Ray J, woman. That's a mess, Blueface. Why would you do that? Oh, they always showing me something with some cooking. That look good, though. What is it? Yeah, what is that? Oh. I wonder, could I use cream cheese? Let me see. I'm going to ask her. Oh, my God. I said ask her. This is a boy page. He cooking like that. Ugh. Because he talking about some Barson, 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 garlic and herb cheese. That's what it is. Barson, garlic and herb cheese. And I see, child, that look good, child. Some salmon and stuff. That look good. But I wonder if you could use cream cheese too. Hold on. Child, yeah, hold on. And plus I spent $400 on this. Child, Kanye done popped up. Shout out to Kanye. Kanye went to the Dirk trial. One thing about Kanye, he gonna pop up. So shout out to that. I like that. Cause you know what? I think Kanye goes against the grain. And I'll take it a step further. I'm starting to wonder, like, could it, I don't know. Cause you know, they was like, Kanye from Chicago, so he did what needed to be done. But I'm like, okay. But is it something else though? You know? Like, is it something else Kanye going on? Cause because you know, is he at the Mo 3 trial? Is he gonna go to the Mo 3 trial too? I'm just saying. You know, like, I don't know. It could be, right? It could be like Kanye supporting the people who trial he going to. Period. It could be. But it also could be something symbolic, like, you know, like, man. You know, because I do not know. I can tell y'all right now, don't. But I definitely feel like, you know, I personally feel like you gotta watch the music industry. You know, I'm looking at this clip where Krishan is talking about, you know, her, let me start the clip over, y'all. And we can listen to it. And then I'm form my opinion on it.
Boundaries. The nigga don't fuck with me. He this on our kid. I get it, chat. Y'all like, how you love a nigga that's not claiming your son and talk shit about your son? Hey, my daddy went through so much with his dad.
Okay, well, she cussed too much and stuff like that. But I just will say this. I personally, this how I feel about it. You know, honestly, for real, this how I feel about it. I feel two ways. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was saying last night, I was telling my show's executive producer, I was saying, like, Blueface, it's crazy too. Like, I feel like his lie is catching up with him as far as Junior goes, because he done lied to the world about being that boy's daddy. And if you notice, Nevaeh be pressing him. You know what I'm saying? She be pressing him. If anything, Nevaeh be like, is he or ain't he your baby? Like, cause you know? And I think that, like, the fact that it seemingly is his baby, okay? To me, at least to me, the fact that it is his baby, seemingly though, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? He can't just say that's my baby mama. Duh. I'ma talk to her. Bitch. if it's any time, I'm saying, to just say it. You can say it just like that. That's the only time. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to need you to put two and two together now. You know what I'm saying? Even Jaden don't be like, but I don't be. I'm saying it now, so don't be surprised if by the weekend or by Monday or Tuesday, her and Sam sitting up there talking about, you say the kid ain't yours. Why are you talking to the mama still? But for real, you know? And so, like, yeah, it's like he got to constantly fake it till he make it. But at the end of the day, I feel like I don't know. I feel two ways. One, I feel like I tell y'all all the time. Once Christian start feeling like a piece of a baby daddy is better than none at all, and she tell him come correct or don't come at all, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be watching her deal with her baby daddy. It just is what it is. Like it's. You know what's crazy to me? It's crazy to me that a lot of people be like forgetting that they got a kid. You know? Because a lot of people be like, oh, he don't claim the baby, quit going around him. Which I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I do understand that. But they have a behind the scenes thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't claim the baby publicly, but behind the scenes, we talking like a family, and you know what I'm saying, talking about the baby and stuff like that. You know, like I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like, I feel like we did it with one of them situations where most people, right? Most people, I don't care who you are, most people have at one point, at some point, ran into, or they at least know one person that they feel like was in a relationship with somebody where you was like, man, I can't wait for you to, you know what I'm saying, come to your damn senses, you know, or, you know, it is what it is. Like most people can at least say they know one person where they like, oh my God. You know, like, y'all a mess together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be together. You know, people be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but like, and they be together. They don't give. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care what you say or how you feel. Yes, that's. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. We watching Christian go through it publicly, you know. But like, to me personally, there's a Christian in most people's day-to-day life, you know, and a Nevaeh too. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Like, people deal with people that aren't really good for them. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Or I won't, let me not say it like that, because hey, you know what I'm saying? I like to mind my business to a certain extent. People deal with people that people feel like they're not compatible with, or they can do better than, you know, or just different stuff all the time. You know, it is what it is. I personally, I find it very entertaining though, how a lot of people think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just saw just recently, this one lady said, I just wish she just leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that feel that way about Christian. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want her to just and she's never spotted around him again, never in the same room. It's a lot of people that want that for her. But I just find it funny how people even think that they can control the narrative. You know, it's really funny. Because at this point, even I used to wish and want certain things, but now I'm just watching. You know, I'm just going with the flow. It is what it is. Only thing I can honestly say is, what I've been wanting is from the beginning is for Christian to get on her shit, okay? Period, and take care of her and her baby. It just is what it is, you know, because she got half of it right, you know. One thing I know, two things for sure. Christian is you know what I'm saying, like, she a go getter, you know, like she know how to go after something that she want. It is what it is. And I always talk about how I don't want to see her, blow her opportunity and, mess up her bag because she got a baby. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, though. It's just like, come on now. I mean, what sense would that make? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know a lot of people. This just ain't that wouldn't that be weird, kinda? I don't know. It is what it is. I just feel how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, so she got the drive, you know what I'm saying? She got the hustle. You know what I'm saying? She know how to go get the money for her and hers, but she gotta be taking care of her and hers. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like the money is just uh one part. On the cool, she kind of remind me of Nevaeh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Blueface be having babies by these girls that don't really even know how to be mamas like that. It just is what it is, shit. Except for Jaden. Except for Jaden. Shit, she the only one. Now I see why Blueface thought that he could even fix his mouth to ask Jaden to try to take care of Krishan. Remember? He tried that. He tried to make it seem like he was gonna take his baby to Jaden's house. And Jaden was like, oh no, the hell you ain't. Basically. But Krishan probably would have been down with that. If Jaden would have if Jaden would have accepted it, child. They a mess. They a mess in the circus though, but I just feel like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to, how can I put it? I just feel like, um, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not. I don't. I can want a certain thing, but I'm not necessarily trying to put my energy into that anymore. Does that make sense? Child, truth is, because I'm gonna tell you like this. It seems like as some okay, let me just say this. It seems like, man, how can I put it? Damn, let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so y'all know how the fans really, a lot of fans don't want Krishan with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I put it? Okay. It's probably like 60-40. You know what I'm saying? If I had to divide the people out of 100%, it's probably like 60-40. 60% probably want Krishan to move on and go on with her life. 40% do be want her to go back to Blueface because they're entertaining when they're together. And not only that, I think sometimes people be actually want to see them make it work. It just is what it is. People, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people like certain people together. It is what it is, okay? Now, with that being said, I definitely think that people who advise Krishan don't want her publicly with Blueface, period. I think it's more so like, hold on. I think it's more so like you can hide all day, but you publicly don't need to be seen with Blueface. And I take it a step further. It kind of seems like publicly Krishan don't be wanting to be seen with nobody either. Cause, you know, I feel like Krishan could have been and popped out with another dude. She can pop out with another dude. She don't want to. So, you know, when Jason Lee asked her, was all them people placeholders, like they just holding this down for Blueface, it kind of seemed like it. It did. But she didn't want to answer that like that. You know, but to me, Krishan do still want Blueface. She do. But I definitely think that she's starting to learn the business. And I definitely think that Krishan knows that a lot of people don't want her with Blueface. You know, like she knows that. She knows a lot of people that's rooting for her to go about her business. She know that. She knows she can lose some of her support. And the people that you know, rock with her because, you know, they don't want her with Blueface. You know, so I really think that she torn. You know, I do. And I really don't think that, and when I look at it like that, I don't think she'll just go back to Blueface. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if she's willing to give up everything she done worked hard for. You know. But she be seeming like it sometimes. She really, really do. And I ain't even lying. But I think it's because she do still got, you know, an audience. If she was with Blueface or she wasn't with Blueface, she do still got an audience. Now that I can give her, because like I said, it can go either way. Now I take it a step further. I don't know if Krishan really be ready to jump out there like that. She act like she do, but then to me, she run back to Blueface. Like when I started this video, you know, I thought to myself, is Krishan still in the circus? Hell yeah, Krishan is definitely still in the circus. She be acting like she want out, but she don't really want out the circus. And even Jada and Alexis too. Like Jada and Alexis, I think Jada and Alexis in a hard between. I think she in a rough spot too. I think she finna see what it's like, what Krishan feels like. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely think that Jada be wanting to diss or so. I think she be wanting to associate herself with Blueface and the circus. I do. I think Jada be wanting to stand on her own 2 feet, but she ain't there yet. What she gonna do? What Jada gonna do without the circus right now, for real? I mean, she can do a lot. She can, but right now, I feel like she too dependent on that. She too dependent upon the circus money, you know? That's how I feel. I feel like she not ready to make that move yet. And even Krishan. I think Krishan, I don't know. If I'm being real, I think she kind of still don't know if she can do it yet either. Or she ready to do it for sure either. But overall, I think people are waiting on Krishan to say, all right, I'm done with Blueface. I'm never going back around him again or nothing like that. And that's why, like, how she gonna, like, she can, but they got a baby. But I think people be saying he don't claim it. I think people be thinking he don't claim it, so just, you know, go about your life. But honestly, I don't think Krishan I don't know if she ready to do that right now. Yeah, no, truth is, like, things come with time. Personally, I don't think she ready to move on completely from Blueface. You gotta listen to her talk. And I'll take it a step further. Now, I will say this, though. I definitely think when she be seeing the way Nevaeh is getting treated, that make her be like, ooh, do I really want to go back to that, though? I don't think she be wanting to. I don't. Truth is. I don't even think Jaden be wanting to. I don't. I just think that Christian probably just want to get Nevaeh out that house, you know, just to say she did it, and then she gonna mess over Blueface. That's how I feel. Cause I don't think Christian wanna. I don't see nobody wanting to go back to dealing with how Blueface talks to his women and treat his women. Like what? I don't think Christian miss all that fighting and stuff with him. No, I think it's more so just to prove a point now because Nevaeh moved so dirty and throughout the situation. You know what I'm saying? Nevaeh ain't no new chick that just met Blueface and started messing with him. No. She a chick that's been around, that was messing with him when Krishan was messing with him, was messing with him when he was messing with Jaden. Like she a side chick for real, literally. So like yeah, the girls wanna yeah, it is what it is. Like Blueface them say, they wanna bleed Nevaeh. And Blueface know it though. He know it. To me, that's why he don't be so quick to let them do it either. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, he ain't no fool either. He be like, new chick, don't do too much with my old chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now truth is, don't do like he really confusing, you know. Um, to me, he confusing to me because he wanna make sure don't nobody run nobody out. He wanna be the only one to do that shit. So to me, if you notice, they all gonna be respectful to a certain extent. The only way they gonna go in on each other is if Blueface tell them to. If you notice, you see, but I don't. That's one thing about Krishan though. Krishan don't be bumping. That's not her character. I think Krishan be like, if we fighting or what. So really, they can really get away with saying whatever about Krishan for the most part. She really don't care. She not finna get online and address a lot of stuff. But to me, Krishan could be saying way more. She could. She don't. She don't. She don't do Nevaeh like that. So that's why I didn't feel sorry for Nevaeh when Krishan was in town for the baby shower. I didn't feel one lick of sorry for Nevaeh because Nevaeh been having a whole lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being a chill woman, like Krishan say, you should be talking about him. You know, like what you coming at me for? But meanwhile, back at the ranch though, I feel Nevaeh though, cause listen, I'm coming for everybody. I can tell you that right now. Shit, I ain't know what. Nah, I'm coming for whoever needs to be came for. Tell you that now. You better really have some clean motherfucking hands. I mean that, cause ain't no way. You know, people be like, talk to your man. Shit. Alright. I'm talking to everybody. What's happening? Bitch? You crazy as hell. You thought that was the only person gonna be talking. Shit. It's just an investigation. Child, watch out. Baby, please. Like I said, it's a big difference from, yeah, I knew about you to I didn't. I can tell you that right now. And then the only people I feel like innocent. But that don't go for all the ones who talking about what he said. Nah, he said, yeah, he told you something, bitch. What do you mean? Yeah, okay, okay, so you knew my name. Girl, bye. Yeah, now the truth is, because people be acting real stupid sometimes. Real stupid. I'm gonna need you to put two and two together. Like, I was just listening to the radio. What was I? I was listening to something. I can't even remember. But somebody gonna say, hold on, I ain't got hungry. Hit the like button. Listen to this real quick. I'm finna go. Man, my water hot. I ain't messing around and left it out. Oh, I forgot my bottle. Okay, hold on. Somebody gonna say, this man told her he was living with his sister and his niece the whole time. It was his woman and his daughter. You know, see, stuff like that. So how long before you started feeling like it was weird that you never met the sister or the niece? You see, like, it's crazy. Like, if that's his sister and his niece. You know? I mean, how long are you gonna be a stranger to the person that you letting come get it. You know, truth is. How long you gonna allow him to hide you from the world? Yeah. Oh, you just let him play like it's Easter. Now some of y'all need to be done. Some of y'all need to be done in. Sure. No fun. You see? Like, so did you not know, or did you not like not want to know, or because I can promise you most times, for real, hear me and hear me good, for educational purposes, most times, okay, it's hard to hide a relationship, okay, a real relationship. Well, no, truth is, I'm talking about if you go through things, okay, from the root to the tuber. I feel like you will find out something ain't adding up. You know, if you just go back to your schooling days, okay? You like the alphabet, you got to go find out why. You know, yeah, what? Take the word, leave the word. I'm telling you, a relationship is hard to hide. I don't know who need to hear that. Yeah. I don't care. It is, it do be. It is and it do be. But some people don't be wanting to know for real, or some people think it's not that serious. But it is. It is, Miss Preston Curl. No. Some people don't be caring. Some people just want to get that. You hear me? You know, but what it ain't no sympathy for that. Ain't gonna be no sympathy for that. They done got a little bit more than that. You know? Child, truth is. So, yeah, I don't really be feeling, you know, but I will say this though. It really does get hard to watch Blueface talk to the bear like he does. Even when she try curse him out back, it just, it don't hit the same. It don't hit the same. She I'm gonna need her PR team to start working with her. Yeah, I'm gonna need her to bring a little something, little something extra to the table. I need them to rent a look-alike, whichever one of them favorite cars of his, whichever one of them cars is his favorite. I need him to rent a look-alike and smash it and bash it playing the song. I bust your windows out your car. Yeah, I need a little razzle dazzle from the veil. Yeah. Truth is, because when she, yeah, no, it just, it don't hit like that. You know, it don't hit like that. Truth is. And then, which is confusing to Blueface, I feel like, because, you know, he wants to move on. Truth is, I feel like he's trying his damn best. But, you know, I just feel like he's a mess, because he don't give himself time to, you know, like really get closure and stuff like that. He never got closure from him and Krishan, and here it is. You know what I'm saying? Now it's spilling over into a real messy, nasty situation. And instead of just, you know, focusing on himself and his kids, you know, he ran off and started this new relationship. To me, that he barely half-ass want to be in. Child, so. Anyway, like I said, the circus is circusing each and every time. Yeah, nah, truth is, they just gonna do it each and every time, too, for us. So, shout out to them. Anyway, so is this your girl, Shay Renee? I'm about to dip. Y'all make sure y'all have a good weekend. Bye. I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on. Okay, your bell notifications, so you know when I go live. Because you never know when I'm going to go live. Okay, so shout out to them. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all on my next video. Look at my little plan,